When you think of rising powers in Asia, countries like China, India, or even Vietnam may come to mind. But beneath the radar, a new contender is emerging, quietly, steadily, and impressively. This is the story of Bangladesh, once dismissed as one of the poorest countries on Earth, now on track to become Asia's next economic powerhouse. After its independence in 1971, Bangladesh faced unimaginable challenges: war, famine, poverty, and political instability. At one point, it was labeled a basket case by global economists. Natural disasters regularly devastated its agriculture. Its economy was heavily dependent on foreign aid. But Bangladesh didn't give up. A slow and steady transformation began, led not by a single moment, but by decades of resilience, innovation, and people-powered progress. Today, Bangladesh is the second largest exporter of ready-made garments in the world, only behind China. This industry alone employs over 4 million workers, most of them women, creating a massive shift in rural economies and female empowerment. Brands like H&M, Zara, and Walmart rely on Bangladeshi factories. What began as small-scale tailoring has evolved into a global export powerhouse. Walk through Dhaka or Chattogram and you'll see a nation in motion. The Padma Bridge, entirely self-funded at over $3 billion, is not just a bridge, it's a symbol. It connects millions and boosts trade routes like never before. Metro rails, expressways, airports. Bangladesh is investing heavily in modern infrastructure to support its growing population and economy. This level of development was unthinkable even 15 years ago. Between 2009 and 2023, Bangladesh's GDP more than tripled. It consistently outpaces India and Pakistan in GDP per capita. Foreign reserves have crossed $30 billion. Mobile banking, microfinance, and tech-based startups are thriving. Poverty has dropped from over 40% to below 20% in just 2 decades. The country is no longer seen as a charity case, but as a smart investment. One of Bangladesh's quiet revolutions has been the rise of female participation in the workforce. From garment workers to entrepreneurs, women are helping reshape the economy. Education rates are rising, maternal mortality is falling, and life expectancy is now higher than in India. This isn't just economic growth, it's inclusive growth. Global think tanks are starting to take notice. The World Bank calls Bangladesh a development miracle. Goldman Sachs included it in the next 11 nations set to become major global players. As climate change looms, Bangladesh is investing in green tech and resilient agriculture. The youth are educated, connected, and ready to lead. So the next time someone talks about rising Asian powers, tell them not to overlook Bangladesh, because this underdog is no longer waiting in the shadows. It is rising, with purpose, with pride, and with power.